everybody, and welcome to the Vox Populicast for March 7th, 2013. I'm Koi Like a Fox, and I'm here with my awesome co-host, Jay Ferris.
Sure, I'm awesome.
You are awesome.
Uh, Alright, guys, welcome back to Vox Populicast. This is episode number 4. I mean, do
Number
we call
four.
them? Do we call them episodes? I don't even know. Like
Guys, we can.
shows.
They're episodes now. You are
Okay,
now listening to episode 4.
the first episode ever, but it's episode 4. Don't like it?
First episode of March 7th.
That'll work.
I don't know.
Alright, so today where I'm living at, it's a pretty nice day. It's nice and warm, but it's not too warm. It's not too cool. Thank God. Although we're supposed to get snow like this weekend.
Yeah, we're supposed to get a cold front. It's 42 degrees and windy. We had a horrible storm last night and lost power.
Oh no!
Yeah. Oh no.
It's good thing you went to. It's good thing you went.
I slept through most of it.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Do you ever had those times like when you were a little kid and like you're like sleeping and all of a sudden you wake up? It's like, when did we lose power?
Yeah.
Never had those?
Yeah. Holy hell.
Those are fun.
And then I freak out because I'm alone in the dark.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, so just something.
But anyway.
Yeah. Just something I'd like to mention. Our good friend Foxtrot4T4, better known as Molly.
Molly, Molly, woo.
Wade's girlfriend. Okay, she has her spring break today, and so she is obviously. If you guys don't know her, you suck. Just kidding. But if you guys do know her, she left on a spring break today.
Yay!
And,
Have a good
she,
spring break, Mommy.
Yep,
She's going to go see Wade, isn't she?
Yeah.
Yeah, her family's going to Florida. She's going to go see Wade, her boyfriend.
I like that trade-off. Be away from
honk, honk. I mean,
person you love.
Have fun, Molly.
Yes, we have fun, Molly. All of us here, we love you. Sorry you had to wait for like 5 or 6 hours before you had to get on the plane.
Yeah, be safe, you guys.
Alright, so we have a lot of stuffs to...
Yeah, we got a lot of news to talk about again. Well, not as much as last time, but still quite a bit.
Yeah,
so let's get that out of the way.
Yes. So,
want me to start?
Yeah, you can start. Go ahead.
Alright. Werewolves are the hot topic of this week, last week, and in the near future. There's a new ability for werewolves called Call of the Wild. Wolves are werewolves' natural allies and will come to their aid in battle. It's kind of like the spider ability where you can call forth spiders, but werewolves now will be able to call forth wolves. Another new ability for werewolves, Go for the Eyes. Werewolves now have a chance to blind a target enemy for a short duration when attacking. That's pretty cool. Let's see. All Mob Arena bosses have had their health scaling reduced. This is for when you play with other people. Say you've got a group of 5, all bosses would have like an increased health because of you have 5 people attacking that boss. That has been scaled down some since it was absolutely crazy. The multiplier was crazy for that health.
Yeah, the slime in the jungle, the slime boss in jungle.
Well,
there was like 10 of us. You could not kill it for like an hour.
Yeah, I mean it was A, difficult, and B, there was actually a problem with slimes that was taken care of. Slimes were not killable, so even like the little tiny magma slimes in Mob Arena VB weren't killable. So you were stuck there for like ever and ever.
You just had to like kill yourself or just leave.
Yeah, pretty much. Or run out of things and then die. There's a new shop in downtown. It's right next to Latin's Potion Shop. It's called the Witch Hunters Guild. It allows you to trade werewolf hide for superior leather armor. Additionally, you can purchase werewolf hide for conquest tokens. Werewolf hide for conquest tokens. I checked it out. It's pretty cool. You could also buy vampire hunting gear and where are they going with that? Vampire hunting gear, weapons that kills me with, and a couple of different other items. Check it out; it's pretty cool. Got a bunch of player heads in it. If you don't recognize some of them, One of them, two of them actually. One of them is Kilisini. He's the little redhead one, and then the one that looks like a wither skeleton is actually Aholm, who both of them were um, old players that were really big into
Wait,
PvP.
wait,
But
run that by me again. Why do we have
why?
them up there?
To
Oh yeah.
keep people warned.
Moving on.
Moving on. Werewolves can now use bows and flint and steel in human form. And werewolves yelp when killed. I've also found that if a werewolf player is in human form, they also yelp.
Oh really?
Yeah, when they die. So
Well then.
it's kind of creepy. That is creepy. This amps up the creep factor with werewolf death.
Yep. And to riff on that, if you were taking damage as a werewolf, I'm not sure about human form yet, but if you're taking damage as a werewolf, you yourself will growl. And so, like for me, that adds up to coolness factor. Like, oh yeah, oh
Kind
yeah,
of cool. Kind of
or I'm
weird.
gonna kill you.
It creeps me out.
Well,
Everybody's
I'll
gonna
just go
either
keep
be
going.
like werewolves or humans now.
Oh, I got a
Or
funny
werewolves
story.
or vampires now, not humans.
No, because all the vampires are turning werewolves now.
Yeah, I know,
You
right?
seen that? I mean, like really?
I have seen that.
All
Like werewolves
because like
take
the
over the server.
yeah. And it's all because of like some of us people who weren't vampires like decided to go werewolf when it first came out,
Yep.
and now we're like, oh my god, werewolf.
Yay, werewolves!
So
Yeah, it's just
like,
something new. It's
all right,
cool. They'll even out eventually.
oh,
But anyway, you want to
uh,
start us off on the infection?
I shall. So, um, so obviously werewolves are in beta testing still. So we now finally have the infection and potion timers updating properly, so you guys aren't going to be stuck again.
Yay!
So all you new people that want to be like werewolves, yeah, that's good for you guys.
If you
Uh,
guys have problems with the timers, please make tickets.
yep. And
I know I've said this for the past 3 episodes, but /ticket, space new, space message. Don't make new tickets if you run out of space. Make comments.
what she
First tip.
said. All right, so we werewolves now regenerate health when they deal the killing blow to a human player. So forever alive.
Oh,
Remind me, Foxy. I got a funny story to tell you.
oh, okay.
Um, so wolf hide. This was the hide that is like enchanted leather pieces will fall from you when you die. Apparently, I mean like that's when I went back. I was like, oh, I got my own hide back.
Yeah.
Anyways,
We'll talk about that one in a little bit.
it has been renamed to the werewolf hide, and any old wolf hide cannot be traded in or reimbursed. So might as well go set that on fire right now.
Yeah.
Which is what I had to do to mine.
Did you really?
Yeah, well, like I have,
Earned it?
because I was saving it because we're going to be able to do stuff with it here shortly.
Uh-huh.
But then, I mean, like, what's the point in
Yeah.
keeping it if we can't use it? So I was like,
Yeah.
all right, I'll give you a funeral fit for a king. Yeah. All right.
Aw, yeah.
So speaking of werewolf hide, we will now only drop a werewolf hide when killed by a player, with a 30-minute cooldown to prevent farming. This is very good.
Yeah. Which people are already trying to farm bear. He's like, oh man, I got so many wolf hides, and I'm like, you mean werewolf hides, right? He's like, take it, Foxy. That's what you get. Okay.
So, do you want me to keep going on or no?
I'll go on for a couple more.
All right, go on.
Werewolves have a 7 block range for biting. Biting for meaning like infection biting. So when you do this /W space B space the player's name, you have to be within 7 blocks of that player.
And
Pro tip: when you're biting someone, you don't want to be like 7 feet away. Try and be close as possible.
because it now also has a 24-hour cooldown of biting people.
What? I thought it was 6 hours.
Oh, did it get changed? Because
Yesterday it was 6 hours.
last time I was on, and I think it was yesterday. It was 24 hours until I can
I
bite
don't bite a
people.
lot of people.
I only bit like one person just
I think
because
I've bit 2 people. That's it.
you bit me. That was your first bite.
I was your first. Or wait, you were my first bite. There we go. Um,
No code. Okay.
moving on.
Yes.
There's two fixed bugs. One of them being the MCMMO ability when you repair items. Um, it doesn't take when it used to take the enchant but not the lore. Now, if it takes an enchant, it takes the lore as well. So it's say you've got a master sword and you degrade it, it no longer is called master sword with its little lore plaque.
And the red and whatnot. It's just called Diamond Sword now.
Yeah. The other fixed bug is where MCMMO. Oh no, there are three fixed bugs. I'm sorry. Where MCMMO beast lore doesn't work. It now works apparently. I don't know what beast lore is. I have
I
to
was
look
about
it
to
up.
ask you what that was.
Yeah, I have no idea what beast lore is. It makes me think of World of Warcraft because that's a hunter thing for World of Warcraft. We have a lot of Warcraft references, but then again,
Our
we
owner
have,
is a fan of War.
yeah,
Wow,
both of our owners are fans of World of Warcraft. I think that's how they met actually. Um,
I don't even know. I can't remember.
where MCMMO Chimera Wing would always teleport a player back to spawn instead of a player when they had a bed set up. It now teleports the player to where they have a bed set up. If they don't have a bed set up, it teleports them to spawn. It's not always to spawn now. So apparently that was a bug. I didn't really see it as a bug, but it's fixed. Werewolves cannot eat apples, so I guess no golden apples for werewolves. Woohoo! Werewolves
Not
can
woohoo.
farm.
What are you talking about?
Huh?
I'm just kidding. Go on.
Werewolves can farm again, which is a great thing. Great, great, great thing. And there are new mob arena classes for sale on the web store. Hey! Do we want to talk about those now first?
Sure we can.
Hey, yeah.
Alright, so wait, you want me to talk about it?
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm so confused today. I'm sorry, audience. I'm like slightly out
We're
of it.
good.
I don't know why.
I'm tired. You're tired. I lost the cap to my highlighter.
Wait, what?
I have a highlighter, and I lost the cap to it. It fell. It ran
Uh,
away. It's okay. It's a pink highlighter.
Alright, so these classes for Mob Arena are for now at least they are only purchasable on their e-store, which is the like where you basically go to donate for the server, and we will have a link to it in our forum post. Um,
Yep, yep.
the first one is called the Arcanist, and when you purchase the pack, it'll give you lifetime access to the all new Arcanist class, and will be made available in all current standard and future standard arenas. And it is a hybrid of the wizard and tank classes. And
Oh,
it gives
man.
it gives you the strength and longevity of a tank, and the power and the versatility of the wizard class. So,
You're getting that.
and a very extra special thing to this is that additionally, you will always start out with the materials to craft your very own golem.
Aw, man.
So, like, you basically become unstoppable. Maybe.
That's going to be amazing. I'm going to be unstoppable. You don't even know.
Yeah. Well, as soon as we buy them, we'll have to buy them first. Oh, that
Yeah,
reminds me.
they're
I finally got.
$10.95 each.
Yep. That reminds me, though. I finally got my taxes done, and I guess we're gonna go mail it in tomorrow for me.
Woo!
So I finally have some money. I'm excited. I'm sorry. There's a long story to it, and I won't
It's all
get
good.
into it now.
I know them feels. Them feels.
Yeah, you know the story too.
Yeah, I do.
Okay, so their second additional mob arena class we have for you is called the Brewmaster. And when you buy it, it'll give you lifetime access to the Brewmaster class in mob arenas, and it will be available in all of them. And it is a hybridized version of the Chef and Alchemist classes, so it will give you easily the most sustain of any class. And so you will get fire charges, a milk bucket, and an iron sword to let you feel about any role while keeping your party fed and alive. So that way
I
you
want to
can
know what the
just
fire charges are for.
well, like I think you can like set stuff on fire. Well, is it,
Can you?
you know what the fire charges are? Item.
I use them for cannonballs.
Yeah. Can it? Wait, really? Oh, dispenser, huh?
Yeah, that's about it. I just use them for cannonballs and for fireworks.
I have to see whoever,
Watch
but
them have like a whole like list of things I can do with them, but that I only use them for those two functions.
I know, right? I have to see that whoever buys these classes first. I have to see, or I have to look and see how it's used because that sounds interesting.
Yeah, I think this week I'm gonna get the Arcanist. I don't know. That Ender Hunter looks pretty interesting.
Mm-hmm. Do you want to explain it to them since you like it?
Sure. The Ender Hunter class will give you a lifetime access to the all new Ender Hunter class and will be made available in all current standard and future arenas. Ender Hunter, I honestly, that's all it gives for the description, and I'm thinking that it will give you Ender the our server specific Ender armor and the possibly the Undertooth Slicer,
That
or
would be really cool.
the legendary Undertooth sword, whatever it is. But all of that Dragon Egg gear you would get in that pack. I mean, that'd be pretty cool for mob arenas. People would be able to solo them. I don't know. We'll have to see. And the Gladiator pack, which has a very short description, is basically it says the same. It's that lifetime access to the Gladiator class. So it would be available in all current standard and future future standard arenas. There we go. I can't talk today. Can't talk ever, apparently. I don't know
Apparently
what's going
not.
to be in the Gladiator either. It doesn't give much of a description, but one can only guess. I mean,
Maybe it'll give you like the abilities of Russell Crowe in the movie Gladiator. They'll be
maybe
all like BA and like
it
kill
only gives you
everybody.
like a leather tunic
Yeah,
and
like a skirt and
leather boots and leather tunic, leather boots, and a stick. Gladiator. There you go.
on a
Not a
stick.
sword,
But,
a stick.
well, you know, we'll just
Strength
have to wait and
potion,
find
a
out.
stick, and a whole bunch of like steak. Gladiator gotta eat.
Gotta eat, gotta eat, gotta eat, gotta eat.
Something that's interesting though, they don't say will these be available for CTP, which is
Maybe.
capture the point. Maybe. What do you think? I mean, how would that go into play for capture the point?
Well, you know,
I mean, the arcades would do great. And I think we already have.
all of them would do great. To be honest.
I don't know that Under Hunter might be a little bit
OP.
too overpowered
Yeah,
for
we could
capture
say
the point.
You could say OP.
That's pretty OP.
So, also, but you know, that's if it is what we're thinking it is, though. It could be
Yeah, that's
something
true.
else completely different.
That's very, very true. We will have to see.
Yep.
It doesn't say what's in it.
For those of you guys who are a fan of archers, the archer class has been given string and ink for poison and net arrow types in the mob arenas.
Really?
Yep.
What is it? Oh, wait, no, I know. Net and poison. I forgot about
I
that.
just told you.
Oh, I didn't hear it. I'm sorry. Net and poison. You broke up a little bit. There we go.
I apologize.
It happens.
Alright, so going back to werewolves, werewolves now cannot spell
Cast spells.
cast spells in werewolf form.
Yeah.
It is
Not true.
as intended originally.
Well, that makes sense. That would be very overpowered. And I mean, if you go back to the like standardized like thought of werewolves are very primal things, and they don't really think logically enough to cast spells or say any enchants or anything. So that really makes sense, and that also makes sense why they can't hold bows.
Alright, so werewolves can also trigger 2 special abilities in combat. You guys probably know these already, but we're going to explain them to you anyway. Attacking an enemy with your bare hands has a chance to poison them with your infected claws. And your Supernatural healing will allow you to sometimes regenerate health when you are wounded. And those are
That's cool.
passive, so you don't have to do anything special.
That's cool.
And we now also have the bug of all non-werewolf players can now get sick from eating raw meats as intended.
And I know we're talking about werewolves a lot, but that's really what the hot item is.
Yep.
For the past couple of weeks is werewolves.
Everyone's been
Making sure
watching
werewolves
information.
work and getting them to, tip top shape. I know a lot of people out there really do like vampires, and I'm not saying anything bad about vampires
I
or
will.
vampire players. I'm not saying anything bad.
Vampires
Um,
suck.
okay, Ferris is saying stuff that's bad,
I'm just
but
saying.
I know you're just saying, but there will be modifications to werewolves in the future. I don't know when, but with all of this giving love to werewolves, that's an old plugin. It's more than likely going to happen with vampires, and with the Mighty Chain being an awesome coder, and we've got Gummy, we've got Chryso Slayer, also helping with coding, doing their own projects and everything. Gummy's been very busy with a project of his own, and we've got a good team of coders working to get us the best plugins that
Let's
we
not
can
try to
get
be
to the server.
humble. This server is best, and we have the best people. That's it. How
This
about
server
that?
is like
How about that?
amazing.
There
And you think that $9.95 for the Mob Arena packs is it is a little bit expensive. I mean, you might think that, and but at the same time, that money goes towards paying
Make this
the
server
Mighty Chain.
better.
I mean, yeah, that goes towards paying for new worlds, new even internet for zombie. You never know. We don't know what all that money goes towards, but it goes towards helping the server, and that's all you need to know. The more money we donate to the server, the better the server's going to be, and that really, I mean, we call ourselves the voice of the people. That's what our money goes towards, is making our server better. So, donate to your server
All right. So
and be nice to mods
and owners
and owners and admins and elites that
and
are
me
never wrong.
and me. I'm gonna
And be
sugarcoat
nice
it,
to Ferris.
please.
Aren't tootin'. Be nice to Ferris.
I live in a place where people aren't nice to me, so
Yeah.
there's
Nice
my
Ferris.
sympathy for today. Sorry,
We've got a good
I'll
bit of
stop.
time. I know we've talked about Chess Arena, but I mean, I'm still pretty psyched for Chess Arena that I just did. Do we want to talk about that for a little bit?
If
Because
you
I've had some questions actually on the server
go
about
ahead and
Chess Arena.
go ahead and discuss.
Huh?
Go ahead and discuss.
Okay. I know I say this a lot, but Chess Arena is a clan-based PvP arena. It's open air. People can literally walk in from their houses into the Chess Arena. You can also get there by warp portal, but that puts you at a severe disadvantage because you can be surrounded completely by players when you're trying to get out of the portal, or you can warp to a location that are they've got little like one by
Like
one
wormholes.
squares. Yeah, they're wormholes basically. You go through the little end portal that's there, and it spits you out in the arena area, and then you can fight. Chest Arena specifically is once Chest Arena happens, it spawns a chest. One of your clan mates hits the chest, and a timer starts. It alerts other players in chat when it begins and who has captured it. If the person that hit the chest is hit or damaged, timer stops. The chest has to be hit again, and the countdown. I think it's like 150 seconds.
180 seconds.
180 seconds.
And
That actually
also, if somebody
restarts
else comes and hits the chest while you're capturing it, it switches over
restarts
to
the
him.
yeah.
So you gotta be
Only one
careful with that.
person only one person can cap the chest at a time, and it's always good to let your clanmates know how long the timer is going on and whether or not you see people, whether or not your clanmates are coming to portal. Um, that's specific. That's very, very important because if you've got clanmates that you don't know, you might accidentally attack them and hurt them, and that actually, you know, hurts you in the long run. Um, Definitely go in with a strategy. But clans themselves, clans cost about like 600 to start up. I think it's like 100 to start it and 500 to verify it. Um, Not sure what verifying does, honestly, but
It makes
it's
it
good to
so that
verify it just to be.
other people
Huh?
can. It makes it so that other people can um see your profile information about the clan, and makes it so
Ah,
that you can modify and make colors to your clan tags.
that's cool. I didn't know that. Faith knows everything about clans.
Not really.
Um,
The more
but
you know, Star. Insert.
yeah, the more you know. But only clans can participate in chess arena unless you just want to be a jerk and attack someone and try and kill them for the items that they just got from chess arena. Be prepared to fight to the death and bring your own gear. You bring your own gear, you lose your own gear if you die. Simple as that. With the PvP insurance, if you have 500 voxels, eventually you'll be able to do that in order to not lose any of your gear. But then
Yeah.
again, that's 500 voxels per encounter.
Yeah,
So,
I know we
it's
talked
actually
about it um, earlier this week, but um, do we know if it is still up? Like, oh
what?
no, do we know if it is available?
It was being worked on, actually. It was being worked on before the werewolves even came out. And it wasn't working properly, so they got rid of it for a little bit. And they brought back the lose 30% of your inventory based on karma. So, um, but
So you had a
plans are pretty
question.
cool. Huh?
Did you have a question about um, or chest arena?
Basically, I get asked a lot in
Oh,
chat.
you're just
Yeah, I
telling.
get asked a lot in chat about Chesterina, and since I had just done it before we started this podcast, I figured I'd bring it up and talk about it, talk about clans. Other than Chesterina, the only other thing that clans do is capture the portal, which is the portal for the black market. Um, I guess I'll touch base a little bit on that really quick. If you somehow get into the portal, into the black market area, we cannot teleport you out as staff. You have to suicide out. There is no other way to get out. Um, it really, really sucks, but unfortunately, that's what you have to do. Because there are a lot of, I mean, not only the fact that A, we can't teleport you out, but B, um, there are a lot of times that people will say, "Oh no, I'm stuck in the black market," and there are players waiting for them outside of the black market. So the only way you can get out that way is suiciding, which is slash suicide, and it's a 10-second warm up. Uh,
10-second warm up so you can like think about the last things before you
well,
die.
there's there's a 10-second warm up, and B, there is a cooldown. I can't remember the how long the cooldown is for, but there is a cooldown for suiciding, because we know someone that consistently would suicide because they didn't have food. They just came back to the server recently. Um, there, there is also part of the reason that we have cooldowns for changing names, which is actually another thing a lot of people have been asking.
Yeah,
How do they use colors and how do they change their name? We have a pack called the Supporter Pack that's on the donor site, and it's $60. You get a lot of cool stuff. You get Slash Chest, which is
Really cool
they
thing.
call it a virtual chest or whatever. It's not an actual chest. It's like pockets, pretty much. It's a virtual chest. You do Slash Chest. You can use it. You can use colors in chat. You can change your name with /Nick space whatever you want your name to be. Um, there's a lot of cool things with supporters. I mean, investors get a lot of cool things. Financiers get a lot of cool things, but supporters is really where you start to get a bunch of cool things. So it's really cool. It's $60. If you donate like $20 every week, you'll have it in the month.
Assuming you have the money that you
Yeah,
can do
if
that
you have
with.
if you don't have money, then
Well, you're
and
just like me.
yeah, you're like the rest of us. Do you have anything to say?
Let's see. Oh, so last podcast I did, which was Tuesday. Was
Yep.
it Tuesday, Foxy? I introduced it. Slow clap for myself. Anyways, I introduced a thing that I'm not sure if I'll be able to do this weekly or bi-weekly, but I will issue you guys a trivia question, and even
Oh, yeah.
sometimes Foxy will.
Yeah.
And so if you guys
I
are
can
the first,
as well.
I'm sorry.
I said I can help with the prizes as well.
Right. Oh, you can. Sweet.
Huh?
Okay, well that might make it easier for us if you can help provide prizes.
Yeah.
Anyways, but yeah, you guys will get a prize. Sometimes one, sometimes two, depending on the how hard the question is. And these trivia questions, I'm going to try to make them as random and as like hard as I can. So, I hashtag deal with it. And so I started that up yesterday, or not yesterday, the last podcast, and we have a winner already. And so far, only one person sent in the mail to.
Only one person, and the one
Only
person
one
got
person. Yep, the one person got it. I have to
it.
like grab his attention next time he's on, so I can you know, give him the prize and stuff. So I might as well say now, congratulations to Chocobo Slice. He was the one that got the question, or the answer to the question, and he will be winning the unnamed Master Sword and the Zombie King's head. No, excuse me. The
Yeah,
Zombie
Zombie
King's
Crown.
crown.
Oh, crown. Is it the
Not the
crown?
head. Yeah, it's the crown, and which is the gold helmet, fire or protection 3 and fire protection 1.
Nice.
So and at this moment, since we're doing podcasts twice a week for this week only so far, basically, I do not have another trivia question, so be looking forward to that next week, guys.
Yay!
And I'm just gonna do a quick
Maybe I'll come up
check
with something
here.
next week. Huh?
I just did a quick check of our usual bit, the MC top of the week,
Yep.
and it hasn't changed, so we're not just gonna run through it again.
Okay.
So
Now put your MC tops up there. Come on, guys.
yeah, no,
Competition.
me, not them,
Oh, Ferris,
me.
get to work. Get to work, Ferris. Come
All
on.
right, I'm getting to work.
Good.
Okay, I do work. Okay.
Get to work.
All right. So what I want to say is for those of you guys who are patient with the staff and the server, thank you so much.
Yes, thank you, guys.
And to those of you who are not, from a certain standpoint, I can see why you're not. But then I like to consider myself mature, and I try to be patient. And I would love for everyone else to be patient as well, because it makes things easier on these guys so that they can provide you with a better playing experience, the best playing experience. And so I just want to urge you guys to please, please, please don't don't be impatient. Don't be like, oh, blood zombie, come here, somebody, come here. Or everybody, or even Foxy. Foxy gets it a lot too, and she is a very, 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 very busy mod. Okay, and
Yep.
sometimes she does listen to you guys. She does pay attention to chat, but she is also busy 99.9876543
Yeah,
7% of the time. She is busy.
this is true.
So, it's
Is
just my
it real
request.
life or Minecraft life?
Yeah. So, I gotta talk to you about something when we're done here.
Okay.
But, so just to touch up on that, please be patient with the staff.
And please don't
Sometimes,
swamp Zombie and Latin with questions. That's what I'm here for. That's what Evie's here for. That's what the staff is here for. We're here to answer the questions for Zombie and Latin. If we can't answer the questions, then by all means, please direct any questions to them. But ask us first. It's okay to say hi to them, but they're busier than I am, and that's a really big feat. Quite honestly. They're both really, really busy. Um, so ask the staff before you ask the owners, please.
and sometimes even,
There's actually
regular
there's even
players
a
that
quiz
can answer.
question that says, "Do not ask Latin questions."
Do you bother Latin with server problems?
No, that is false.
That is
Do
the
not.
only free quiz question I'm giving away because I am obviously the quiz king.
You will
Everybody
have the
hates me
worst
for
day
it.
ever if you ask Latin questions. Don't do it.
I remember a while ago, like, she was, like, derping around talking to people, and this one guy, this sort of noob guy, he's like, Latin, TP means you, TP means you, TP means you, TP means you. And she's, like, in creative mode and God mode. And
Uh-huh.
so she was just chilling in a pool of lava. And so, like, she got annoyed and teleported him to her,
Yeah,
and he
Latin.
died
If you
immediately.
don't take Latin off, Latin is the queen of lava. The queen of lava. Don't take Latin off. Don't do it. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200. Do not take Latin off. Don't take zombie off actually either.
What she said.
Not good. Not good. Scary thing.
Okay,
But anyway,
so let's see.
I don't want to talk about it. Too many poisonous potatoes.
No, we can't eat potatoes anymore anyway. So meh.
Alright, well.
I think I also had Sunday. I just wanted to like talk, but that's just me. Oh, if you want to support the legendary Jay Ferris and becoming an elite to help his friends and the staff, you may do so on the forums. Shameless plug, I know. I'm sorry, but I had to throw it out there. It is in the elite section, the elite application section of the forums on www.voxpopuliguild.com, and you click the forums. Just because I felt like plugging myself. I don't plug myself often at all because I try to be like out of everybody's way. And
Modest.
yeah,
Yeah.
I try to be humble, but it's just me.
You are modest.
Let's see what I was going to say. All right, well,
That's all I got.
yep, that's all I got. So this has been episode 4 of Vox Populicast, the number 1 Minecraft podcast since like ever. Since sliced bread, there we go. That's what I meant to say.
You can catch me at Quiet Like a Fox on Twitter and foxyplaysminecraft.tumblr.com. I actually updated it with a whole bunch of new pictures. Beautiful, beautiful New World pictures. And I'll be coming out with a set of pictures that showcases Opportunity's last days.
Are we
So
gonna blow it
catch
up?
me there. No,
Dang it.
maybe.
I have this stack of TNT. I mean, come on.
Change all the houses to TNT and blow it up.
Oh man, that would crash your server though.
More than likely. But it'd be
Well,
fun
hey,
anyways.
fourth player does
And
it.
it wouldn't be the first time I crashed a server with TNT.
No,
That's a story for another day.
was it that one time you were in the creative world?
Yeah, that was.
Yeah, okay, I remember that.
I have pictures of that.
It was funny though. Oh man,
Anyway.
that must be the other time where you crashed your server by using a spell. Anyway,
I locked a door!
no. No, this
Oh.
was like a long time ago. I think like you were sleeping and some of us did a bunch of party boy and spawn. and I filmed it.
Oh, yeah, I remember.
And like that was back when Jacksaw was back on, like being active.
Yeah.
And like yeah, he spammed the Fire and Over spell too much, and it's just like nope. Anyways, so you can catch me at Big Boss 3254 on Twitter, and I still haven't changed my name yet, so you guys are just lucky. And I'm also too lazy to keep up a Tumblr. But I mean, come on, I have a YouTube to get to. Okay, jeez. I mean, nobody watches my videos on YouTube, but still.
Aw.
Um,
I don't have any videos on YouTube yet.
maybe I'll post a link to my videos if you guys are interested. They're just a random sort of either games or real life experiences. Yeah. So, yeah. So the moral of the story is werewolves are becoming more awesomer each day.
Yep.
Please try to help out the staff by not bugging them all the time. They will love you long time for that,
Hmm.
basically.
Don't
um,
hassle us.
yes. It's just my request because I'm a friend to like most of the staff. At least I like to think of myself as a friend to the staff. I love the staff. I don't love them all night because that's just too creepy and I'd get my ass ripped out. I always keep forgetting to ask. Should we swear? I mean, can we swear on this?
What? Oh. No, probably not.
Probably not.
Probably shouldn't.
All right. Well, I
Nah.
will. I will keep myself in check like usual. All right.
Yay!
Thank you for joining us. This podcast will go up sometime later today.
And we'll see you in the next podcast. Bye bye!